All right, good job, Mike. Finally dethroned GB. No, I like that, GB. That was funny. I wanted to dethrone that since you put it up there, but I didn't, and now it's been over a week. So I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay. Uh, yeah. So, geez, we tend not to do this too often anymore, and I know we sometimes go crazy and do a whole bunch at once. I'm hoping not to do that. I'm just going to give like Mike has, like a brief update of what he's been up to. So what have I been up to? Ooh. Okay, admittedly, the last week I've been basically helping my parents move. Now that's more or less done. Um, yeah, I'm sure many of you are familiar with of being the techie or the computer setup guy in the family, just by nature of being the smart one that makes video games. So, yeah, yeah, that's me. Although my brother also does this too, but he's away giving birth at the moment, so it became my responsibility. I'm just going to leave it at that. You can make up any strange interpretations you like. So, um, work stuffs. What have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of math lately. Like holy crap, math, Batman. And I got a new version of this. 3D Math Primer, second edition. I'm a big proponent of the first edition of this book. This is the first edition 3D Math Primer for graphics and game development. It's a fantastic math book. It teaches math as something that programmers can understand. Like I have not found a better math book. Like literally, I bought them all. Like I have like at least half a dozen math books on my shelf over here. And holy crap, they throw down the Greek, and you're like, how do I understand this? But this guy here, and it's Orange Companion. Um, by companion, I mean older edition. No, they're excellent. They speak English. They try to be silly too, which you need for math. I'm sorry, math can be a bit boring, but you can do some awesome stuff with math. So I've been doing a lot of math lately. I've been trying to solve a what is it? Projection. Yeah, I've been trying to unproject my mouse pointer into my 3D space. I have two different cameras set up. One camera that represents the on-screen coordinates. I use a different coordinate system there. Then a secondary camera which moves around the game world. And I've been trying to fix that. And I've been finding fun little glitches and mistakes inside of my projection matrix building code and other fun stuff like that. And I've been improving my math libraries, so now my math stuff is becoming slowly more GL shader-like, in that there's a mix function, in that I'm no longer using asterisk or the star as my dot product. I'm now using a function called dot, D-O-T. Eventually, once I'm sure all my code is correctly no longer relying on the old behavior, I will switch that over to, I will make the multiply operator a component-wise multiply, because that does come up sometimes. It really does. At least I found. But whatever. Math. I like math. It's what's funny is I actually failed math in high school a couple times. And it was purely because I just did not give a crap about homework. But these days I love it. I love doing math stuff. It's so fun, doing reflections and stuff now, because the funny thing is a lot of this math can be visualized, especially in 3D graphics. Like there's some, I think there's a term for this, I don't really know, but there's a very visual component to 3D math, especially, like, or a lot of the math stuff. Like you can graph it and you can understand why and what the curves and the shapes that they mark are. It's neat, and I like that stuff. Unfortunately, high school, they throw freaking formulas at you, and you're like, WTF is this crap? And it didn't stick for me, and I did not. I also had a couple teachers I did not like. So, failed math a few times, aced it in summer school. I just didn't want to deal with their crap. Sorry, Bashaw. Yeah, so math. I've been doing math. Fun stuff. I gotta have more to say than math. The thing darkened. There we go. Now I'm light again. Maybe something else. Yeah, I've been doing math. Oh, and I don't know if we should say this. I don't remember necessarily signing an NDA about this, but I'm just going to spoil it. A couple of us have been judging IGF games. Just gonna say that. I've actually was in the mood to. I've started drafting up a post. I don't know if I actually will post this, but I got a rude mass email to a bunch that was sent to a bunch of us that were on this one guy's test flight list. He was complaining about how so few of us had tried his game, and it made me realize a few things about the IGF. I remember Andy talking about how no one even played his game in the IGF a few years ago because he had the statistics to back it up. And I'm thinking I'm starting to understand why, having judging some IGF games myself. Um, I don't know. I'll save that for another time, another post or whatever. But yeah, IGF. I like the IGF, but there's a lot of games. 570. Anybody that's ever gone through and played all 600 Lidum Dare games, you're an excellent person. Anyone that will go through and play all the IGF games, holy crap. Because the Lidum Dare stuff tends to be shorter. Anyways, I'm just rambling on, la la la. I left my iPod in the car, so I'm using the laptop camera. And we're about to hit the 7-minute mark. Come on, any last minute words of wisdom? None. I'm working on a game that's not Smiles.